And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? Dansby Swanson stands in. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That's inside.
It's a good take.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Alex Verdugo. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. And that's in there at the knees. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to
chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyler Oneil. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. Arroyo whips it across. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So digging in, Ezequiel Duran.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swanson fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. J.D. Martinez stands in. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Line to left. And that's just foul. And the righty deals. Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of the second, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Christopher Morel. Falter back to work. Fastball for a strike. Ripped to third. Hayes to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. And here's the rookie center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 strike.
There's a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking. Here's Christian Arroyo. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Oneil grabs it on the run. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. And that's in there at the knees. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And that one ripped to left. Puts it away for the out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That's a hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be on the ground to third. There's one, and that's two. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Miguel Amaya. Amaya measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Panama. And now the 0-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Out to short. Gonzales to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Bounce to third. Hayes. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Inside, just missed. The Cubbies down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now it's even up. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. Pitch misses. 1-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Tied up here in the early going. Missed inside with the curve. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. And that one fouled off. Strike two. And that one in the air center field. Alcantara has this one sized up, and it's caught for the out. And now the shortstop, Nick Gonzales.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And makes the grab. 2 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Tyler Oneil. On the ground, right side. Over to first. That is the inning. On to the fourth. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Cody Bellinger. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Right through there for a strike.
And here's a slow roller. On to Gonzales for one. How about that double play? So 2 down now, and here is Kevin Alcantara. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 4th. Now here is Ezequiel Duran. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Alcantara makes a nice running catch. Here's J.D. Martinez. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This to third. Arroyo whips it to first. And Martinez is out. Ryan Reynolds here. Swings through that one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. All tied up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. This one in the air right field. Suzuki on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Christian Arroyo. As the lefty gets to work. That clips the corner.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Right through there for a strike. And that one wrapped foul.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Ronaldo Hernandez, the next Cub to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one at the knees for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Out towards left center. Martinez moves towards it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. Jose Miranda, the next Pirate to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Little chopper rolls foul.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
And now Henry Davis, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. Falter back to work. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
At the belt and fires. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the lefty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. With the go-ahead run at first. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Pitch is in the dirt. And it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt. And that one fouled off. Swanson, the lead runner, out at second. Verdugo on at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. In comes the run from second. It's 2-1. Safe. It's 3-1.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Bellinger up to hit. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches. 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one missing inside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next to hit, Christopher Morel. So they turn things over to the righty, Dauri Moreta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Home run number 10 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. And the slider catches the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground right side. Throws to first. And there's 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Christian Arroyo. And there's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And they'll do it again. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 6. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gonzales. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. In the air, right field. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's one away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Lifted in the air, out to left, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Duran stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's
over to Swanson. He turns it on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago. And he deals. That's inside. And that is ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ronaldo Hernandez, the next Cub to hit. In the air, right field. Oneil on his horse. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Gonzales whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, J.D. Martinez. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Verdugo gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 down, base is empty. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jack Sawinski. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Hernandez down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back for the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Pitching change here, Scott Alexander.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And a pitch. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Out to short. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. Slider for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
That one clips the outside corner. And the count 1-2. That's to third. Hayes to first. And Bellinger is out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Keegan Thompson gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Foul ball. Kicks and deals. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. Up next for the Pirates, Jose Miranda. He's been a pinch hitter coming on. Brandon Bell, 1 out, the base is empty for him. Pitch is in there. 0-1 on Bell. That one missed.
1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. And he chases that one below the zone.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Arroyo whips it to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Staying in the game on defense, Brandon Bell. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. And a pitch. Morel in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. That one found hard the other way. The pitch. Chopped left side. Toss to Bell. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. 0-1. Alexander, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Christian Arroyo. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And the 0-2. That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. Pounding ball to Belt. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Yency Almonte. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the shortstop, Nick Gonzales. So now a pinch hitter, Oneil Cruz.
Now plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
The pitch. No, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That clips the corner.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Right side, hard hit. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Tyler Oneil.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. It bangs off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In the air, left field. Corrals it. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. J.D. Martinez digs in now. That's way outside. 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
5-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.